dismissed every accomplishment I've made. You've talked about my father. Well, you call me an entitled millennial, I call you a carny succubus, because the dirty secret about you, the dirty secret is you need this generation more than it needs you.
Gotta get up. Ooh, I'm so tired. It's been a long week. I wanna say hello to everybody. My name's KMB. Welcome to the New World Podcast. What up, y'all? I'm exhausted. It has been a long, stinking week, but the things that keeps me going is my family and some good old pro wrestling, and we're going to talk about SmackDown, February 28, 2025. Wade Joe on commentary. We're in Toronto at the Scotia Bank Arena the night before Elimination Chamber. That's going to be right down the street. I'm so excited for this Chamber pay-per-view. PLE, sorry. Because so many things can happen. WrestleMania is right around the corner. You know, the 19th and the 20th. Things are looking up. And we started off with Trish Stratus. I fast-forward through this. I don't care for Trish. I fast forward through it just to get the Tiffy coming out, and Trish hops on the Tiffy train doing Tiffy time. I'm like, oh, come on. All right, whatever. But Tiffy, well, here comes Chelsea. Chelsea comes out, cuts a promo, and Piper's dressed up like a Mountie. Is that what they're called up there? But no, it was great. Chelsea got a huge pop, and then she started playing like United States is better, blah, blah, blah. Got a little heat on her, calling out Tiffy. Tiffy's like, well, we can fight right now. And Trish is like, well, Nick can come out and make a match. And Chelsea's like, no. Then here comes a ref running in. Then we set up Tiffy versus Chelsea. And I'm really glad it ended in a DQ. I don't think Tiffy beating Chelsea would have been a smart move. So I'm glad when Nia and Candice came, because they have the match with Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton at the Elimination Chamber. So Nia and Candice wreaking havoc and causing a DQ. It all being one big fight. Then Nick, earlier on in the day, has announced a number one contendership, United States, basically a tournament. We have 3 matches that'll end in a triple threat match at the end of the night. And who will face Shinsuke Nakamura? Haven't heard that in a while. So we got some bangers ahead of us, folks. Got some bangers. Solo and Jacob, and Solo has a match. He was announced. He was going to face Andrade in this first match of the night. But Solo tells Jacob, hey, I want you to have this opportunity. I want you to go do this. And he goes, and Jacob's like, okay, I will handle biz like an OG should. That's what I should do. So and Jacob goes out there and has a banger of a match with Andrade, back and forth. I mean, just action. Jacob Fatu is a beast in that ring. And Jacob Fatu got the win. So I was like, ooh, Jacob and Shinsuke. Ooh, could we go there? And there was this thread throughout the night. Started off, Cody Rhodes, baby. Cody Rhodes. And he's getting gifts. He's got security. He's got sushi now. He's going to get a gift at the end, which I was scratching my head about. But is this constant, are you going to sell your soul so you can have everything in the world? That was the thread throughout SmackDown. Cody, what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Cody? And R-Truth was there too, and when he got the sushi, and that was great. R-Truth's like, can I ask him? And Cody's like, go for it, man. Then Nick is with the Street Profits from earlier. They're like, we want the smoke. We said we wanted a championship match, and you've overlooked us. We don't care how we're going to get it now. We're going to get it the way we need to get it. Here comes LDF. and sets up a match. Santos has a match later on, my bad, because Nick tells him, hey, let you guys go cool off, whatnot, because y'all got a match coming up tonight. You guys got to keep focus. Then we have the Street Profits versus Los Garzas. Nope. It's just tag team mayhem. Just, of course, here comes DIY. They attack the Street Profits. Here comes Motor City Machine Gun, Pretty Deadly. Everybody's out there, and then we're like, let them fight. Let them fight. And this was awesome. I mean, I was like, man, the tag team division on SmackDown is fantastic. I'm enjoying every second of it. So the Street Profits, though, they caused a lot of controversy and a lot of turmoil and a lot of hurt feelings because this heel turn they've done is phenomenal and is causing all this great tag team action. And I'm like, where's this on Raw? I want some good tag teams on Raw, too. It's just War Raiders and Judgment Day. Then we get Drew and Cody backstage. Drew's like, oh, you already sold your soul. So what are you going to do there? Drew just being Drew. Then we get a Cena package, and this package gets cut off by Drew. He's like, get this out of here. Cena's not even here. He's like, he's coming out, and we're getting into one of the best segments in the business, brother. I mean, here comes Drew McIntyre. He is cutting this promo. He says, cut the Cena package. We don't want the Cena package. Blah, blah, blah. He's not even here. And then here comes Damian Priest. He's like, you're so whiny, Drew. Look at you, cross-leg. You're obsessed with CM Punk. And he's like, I'm not obsessed. I'm crazy. And here comes Seth in a very interesting outfit, I will say. And then here comes CM Punk, and CM Punk has his mic. He's like, all right, I'm going to do some cooking. He goes, Seth, you look like a freaking, oven mitt. And he goes at Drew, and he tells Priest, I have no problem with you, but if you get in my way, you're going to feel my wrath as well. And Seth is like, over my dead body, I'm going to make you're going to main event WrestleMania. I cannot have this anymore. And Punk just roasting everybody. Then all of a sudden you hear John Cena's music. Cena, big pop. Everyone's like, oh my God, it's Logan Paul. Yes, the Logan Paul comes out. And he trolls everybody. And my favorite part about this is as he's cutting his part in his promo, he's like, where's Punk? Where's Punk? And I just like, over here, dumbass. Oh, so good. So Priest, Drew, Seth, Logan, Punk, they cooked. And I just like the Punk too. Told Logan, are you going to be this boring tomorrow night? Don't worry, buddy. And then Logan's like, how's your face feel? And Punk's like, I'll show you. And Logan runs away, and everyone's standing there just... But what I like, though, is Punk, Seth, Drew, and Priest all had this look of content that they all hate Logan Paul in general. Like, even though they all have beef with each other in certain ways, it's clear that they do not like Logan. That makes me happy, and Logan's going to get his ass kicked when he gets in that chamber. Next United States contender match here. It's LA Knight versus Santos Escobar, and it was awesome. But LA Knight got the win. He's on his path. He's on the roll. I wonder if he does go all the way, will he face Shinsuke at WrestleMania? Question mark, question mark, question mark. We get Sami Zayn. He comes out, cuts a promo, and says, and it's basically the same stuff we've been getting, but they're really digging deep into like, your family's not going to forgive me. No, your family's not going to forgive me for what I'm going to do. But these two are going to beat the crap out of each other at Elimination Chamber in this unsanctioned match. Kevin Owens shows up on the screen. He goes, I'm down the road from you. I think it was called Rogers Place or something like that. He goes, I'm down the road from you, and you're lucky I'm not there. But I'm going to tell you this, like, enough has been said. Enough has been said. It's time for me and you to fight. And Sammy goes on and says what he's going to do to him, and it's boiled down to this, and it's all going to go down at Elimination Chamber. Then we get Miz, Mello, then Mello don't Miz, still rolling with that. Then Miz sees Cody, and he tells him, like, dude, man, you what are you going to do, huh? You should, I live in Hollywood. He's the king of Hollywood. I don't think he's the king of Hollywood, but this is what Miz is telling him. So it's just funny to me. that this Cody thing is really like the thread of this whole freaking night. And what will Cody do? And I don't know. It feels like it makes Cody he's being put in a weird situation. You know, it's just an awkward situation. And we'll talk more about especially what happens at the end to make it even more weird. The Rock is already selling "I Want Your Soul" shirts. So there you go. We get Melo versus Braun, but here comes Tama and Solo, and Melo pulled an Eddie Guerrero. Olale, you know, he pulled an Eddie with the chair finish, throwing it at Braun and make the ref look. He's like, oh no, Braun, you hit him with the chair, and ding, 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 DQ. But Braun goes crazy, goes after Tama, tells Solo he's going to beat his ass. But this, I was very happy that Melo did this Eddie finish. That was great. So good. And Naomi, Bayley, and Bianca getting ready for their match because they had a little bit of a scuffle earlier in the night. And then we go into Liv, Raquel, Roxanne versus Bayley, Bianca, and Naomi. This was fun. This was really, really fun, especially off the night they had on Raw for that tag team match with Bianca, Naomi, and Liv and Raquel. Liv and Raquel is our new champs. The first time, 3-time women's tag team champions, man. This match, yeah. The women are cooking, and after Roxanne pins Bayley, here comes Alexa, because she's the 6th member in the chamber, takes out Roxanne Perez. We get a little glitch on the screen, teasing the Wyatt 6. I'm like, are they going to play into the chamber? Byron's with Charlotte, and she was like, she can go have her Trishy time at Elimination Chamber, but Tiffy needs to understand that the clock is ticking. Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick, tock. And she just says she needs to start focusing on me after tomorrow night. Woo! We get a cool Shinsuke promo. And then we get into the finals. Melo versus LA versus Jacob Fatu. This was my match of the night. Yes. Oh, my gosh. These three went at it. Fatu cutting a promo before like he usually does before he comes out. But, man, I really enjoyed this match right here. It was just back and forth action. You know, Jacob Fatu is about to get the win, but LA Knight pulls him out, and he covers Melo, and he gets the 1, 2, 3. So LA Knight has a dance with the United States champion at some certain point with Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'm excited about that. And I was like, man, we could just end it right here. I feel good. I feel good about this because I just had a badass triple threat match. I got a badass promo segment between Priest, Drew, Seth, Logan, and Punk. You know, and I'm good, right? No. We got Cody still. He has to tell us. You know, we're going to hear from him. And I'm like, I think we should have just... we could have just waited until Elimination Chamber until he spoke, because each segment he talks is like he's in a weird situation where he's just like, yeah, I guess. Because everyone's coming at him. Even Punk, even earlier Punk is like, he couldn't keep a straight face. And people selling their souls around here, souls. And I don't know. Cody comes out. Michael's just digging at him, telling him like he could give you the world and this and that, but you're the champ and your dad and blah, blah, blah. And then Cole's like, wait, I got something in my ear. Somebody got you a gift, and we know who got him a gift. It was the final boss. And it's a brand new truck with Cody's logo all over it. And it's Cody's logo is all over this truck and everything. And then we get on the screen, The Rock, he's about to get in his jet and fly to Toronto for Elimination Chamber. He's like, hey, Cody, you got my truck. We've been FaceTiming and texting each other, and I don't know how true that is. It's like, why would Cody be texting you and talking to you? Like, you put him in this situation where you want his soul. I wouldn't want to talk to somebody that wants my soul, And he's just looking, and Cody's just looking confused. He's just like, he's trying to act his ass off right now. But this final boss thing, he's like, I made this for myself, and it's a weight belt, and it says Cody's soul. Then it has Dusty's. Like the day he passed away on it, like the date, and I'm like, I don't know, I don't know about this, man. He's like, I talked to your daddy. You talked to your daddy too, and I'm like, I'm not getting this whatsoever, And I'm hoping tomorrow night that he just tells the final boss to shove it up his ass because he's our champion. I want to see the Cody that slapped The Rock. That's the Cody I want, not this confused Cody. Just, I don't know what to do. I'm in a weird situation. His WrestleMania's around the corner. You know, it's just like The Rock inserted himself in this whole thing. And we bitched last year, but it turned out, took a hard left and it went our favor. Cody got to finish the story, but that was, then they made a whole documentary where The Rock was like, yep, I realized we needed to go this route. It needed to be Cody and Roman. So we'll see what happens at Elimination Chamber. I'm excited, but this final segment of the show just had me scratching my head. Like, I don't know. I don't understand what we're doing here. So, and it's The Rock too. You know, he's Mr. Rock, and I'm getting my notes all situated. But we're going to talk about Elimination Chamber, folks. Oh, real quick, I give the show a solid 4 out of 5 for SmackDown. Match of the night was the main event. Moment of the night was all the men that are participating in the chamber. They all cooked. They all cooked, man. So that's how it is. 4 out of 5 for SmackDown. Tell me what you thought of the show. Drop those comments below. And yes, we are at the Rogers Center for Elimination Chamber this year. I'm making my picks right now. I think Sammy, of course, these guys are going to win. And Charlotte, okay. All right, this is not in any order. These are my picks and, picks and predictions for Elimination Chamber 2025 in Toronto. Not in any order. I'm going to save the Elimination Chambers matches afterwards. We're going to pick here. We're going to get Tiffy, Trish versus Nia and Candice. Really, nothing else is going to come for this. They just brought Trish because she is from Canada and everything like that. And Tiffy's over. So Trish and Tiffy is going to get the win. And hopefully that's just it. Now we can focus on Tiffy and Charlotte Flair. Kevin Owens and Sammy. One of these folks we're not going to see for a very long time. We're probably not going to see both of them for a very, very long time. They're going to beat the crap out of each other, and I'm picking Sammy for the win. I think he needs it a little bit more, you know, to show that, yes, I beat my best friend, and now I'm ready to go on and fight for a championship at some certain point. So, but I know these two are probably going to, I feel like it's going to end up like Triple H and Shawn Michaels in the Hell in a Cell, Bad Blood, where they beat the crap out of each other so freaking bad, neither man could get up, and they had to have ambulances and whatever, like stretchers and everything. I think it's going to get to that point. So it's going to be crazy. Then we have the Rock and Cody segment. I'm hoping Cody just tells The Rock, kiss my ass. That's what I want. And then I hope it kind of pivots where Rock, you know, kind of pushes back, but Cody smacks him or lays him out or something like that. And that's our champion standing tall. But knowing The Rock, it could go any way. And, of course, we're going to get The Rock cursing and cussing and all that and getting beeped out. Now, the women's Elimination Chamber match. We have Bianca versus Naomi versus Liv versus Alexa versus Roxanne versus Bayley. I think we're going to have Alexa get this win. And she's going to go on to face Rhea Ripley. I think Jade is going to play into the chamber. We're going to find out if Bianca or Naomi is the one that attacked her. And I think the Wyatt Six is going to play into the Elimination Chamber. And it's going to help Alexa win. So Alexa versus Rhea is going to be awesome. And I think it'd be cool to see Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley go at it for the championship. I think we're going to get more stories played out in here than we're going to do in the men's, because the men's is already pretty much laid out. We already know all their beefs with each other. Then we're going to have Cena, and then we're going to talk about the men's chamber, Cena versus Punk versus Drew versus Logan versus Priest versus Seth. Here, I think Roman is going to interfere with Seth, and I'm picking Punk for the win. So tell me what you think. Drop those comments below. Tell me your predictions for the Elimination Chamber. Like and subscribe. Share it with your grandma. Share it with your grandpa. Share it with the bum down at Walmart. I am KMB the Sexy Ninja. And remember that the New World Podcast is for life,
I don't know
brother.
what he's going to do when you finally say yes and he finds out you sold your soul a long time ago.